Have you ever watched a movie and wondered, how was that made? Well, in this series, we're going to be watching back some of the work that I've done. I'm going to be kind of sharing how it was behind the scenes and explaining how we did it all. Alrighty, so the video that we're going to be watching back today is my college demo reel for Humber, and it's a scene that we did from Shameless. I played Lip, and my scene partner, Sheere, played Fiona. Also, I would like to say I'm sorry for not uploading too much. It's been really, really brutal because I got sick. I got the fever. Toronto's been brutal with the weather and everything. I'm stuck in the snow today, so all I could do was stream. So if you want to watch me stream video games, go to twitch.tv/AOJB, and yeah, come say hi. It's a good time. So I've been lacking on the uploads, and I apologize. I really want to get back into it. I'm also waiting for other work that I did to come out. Also, a Vancouver vlog will be coming soon. It's not out yet, and I'm waiting for the project that I did there to come out before I'm allowed to release anything. So that's what that is. There will be a trailer for that at the end of this video, so watch to the end. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
School.
Thanks.
So one thing I would like to start straight off, my pants are not this blue. That was the color grading, I guess, for the crew that we got. So basically, Humber, I'm going to advocate for Humber, be a little Humber spokesperson for a minute. Basically, what they do, they get a whole professional crew, like people that are actually really deep into the industry that work on massive projects and massive sets. And we kind of do our whole scene. So basically how this worked, this scene we picked specifically for this demo reel, and it's a very good scene, and we were told it was a very good scene. We got it approved by our professor because it's short, it's powerful, emotional. This was our dramatic scene, and had a really good dynamic, and it's really easy to play. So anyway, here we go. And so the entire program shot within an entire week. So there were a lot of other scenes that were shot in the same studio. They just had a whole team of people that would move everything around, get it ready, while we get our hair and makeup done. And we have a 2-hour window. A 2-hour window for this scene. So it's very, very fast-paced and quick, and we don't have a lot of takes. So what you're watching is probably about, is this whole scene cramped into 2 hours of work, because normally on a TV show or a movie, it could take a whole day, right? So this was 2 hours, and this is the final result. And we got the blocking.
I had my prelim.
We got the blocking for all of this because we had practiced it with our professor prepping for this day. But on the day we came in, and the director that they had hired looked at the script, had a whole idea, and was like, we're going to do this, told us what we're going to do, still worked for the scene, worked great. It was a great choice. But again, we had to adapt to that before we even went in. So everything that we had practiced before, completely new. So that's what we had to do.
Hearing today.
Oh, yeah?
My lawyer's going to try and get me probation if I plead guilty.
Okay.
I might have to serve a little time, though.
Yeah, how long?
Like 90 days or less.
All right. I suppose we'll... So because it was 2 hours, this is fun. I had to reset these sandwiches the whole time because it set. I had to buy those myself from the school cafeteria because they didn't have any sandwiches. They only prepare so much, but we had to come in with props, our wardrobe. All they did was hair, makeup, set up everything. It was crazy. So thank God I had Sydney got the apple, if I remember correctly, and I got these sandwiches from the caf, and I had to reset them, set them back, put them in. Same thing the whole time. So that's one thing. As the actor, know your continuity because you are the one responsible for it. Yes, they have people on set that are paid to keep a close eye on you, but as the actor, you always need to keep track of your own. So there you go. I suppose we'll manage.
Or I could go to trial.
I think that was right there. She said or twice. And I think I was talking to Sydney, and she was saying they just combined two different takes. So in every single take that she did, she only said or once. and they just cut it between 2 different takes, I guess, because they thought it sounded better for the scene, so that's funny. Do you want to do that?
Why wouldn't I do that?
Because you'll get convicted?
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
I made a mistake.
You're guilty.
It was an accident.
You almost killed Liam!
Cindy's really short.
I know that.
I kind of tower over her.
You don't think I'm blaming myself enough already, so I need you to do it too?
Lighting's good for her. You can't even see my eyes. That's the...
So then how long are you going to be in prison if you lose?
5 years.
So that makes me almost 25. Still at home. Still looking after the kids.
I know I can win.
Dental chick leaves her drug-addicted boyfriend's coke out for her 3-year-old brother to eat. Half a gram in the system. No, yeah, you're right. You could totally win.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, but you did it!
I turned my back for like 2 seconds and now my whole life is ruined? How is that fair?
Or his guardian. You signed up for this.
I can't go back to jail.
Oh, of course, yeah. That's right. It's all about you.
Yeah, it is all about me because it is never about me and I am finally making it about me.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to drop out of school? Will you do 5 years?
I'm not guilty.
Liam almost died! And that was you! All fucking you! Your boyfriend, your coke, your fucked up life, not mine! Alright?
Headphone warning. And that's the scene. Great. Okay. So I think it turned out great. I think Cindy did fantastic. I think my performance was pretty good. The one thing that I feel like my performance could have been a bit better, if I can go back and change it, was in the show you see a lot of the history because this is like towards I don't know where the episode, but there's history leading up to it that you as the viewer sees. So you know that Lip, my character, is upset with Fiona for XYZ. But when you're just watching it as a simple scene like I did, I wish I gave more range because I started pissed off at her, which I was because of the moment before that I had. I'm pissed because she screwed up, but I played it the whole way through that I was pissed at her, which works. It works because that's the scene. That's what the character is feeling. But one thing that I wish I could have tried and experimented with maybe was if you start here, if you start where you're going to finish, you have nowhere to go. And then you get boring as a character, right? So if I'm at the end of the scene, I yell, I get it all out. So that's where I end. I end angry with her, but I kind of started the scene there anyway. Sure, I worked up to that anger, but I don't know. It's a little bit. Maybe I could have tried to have a different tactic at the beginning of the scene, and then make it there to make it my character more interesting and my acting performance more interesting. Who knows? We only had 2 hours. Everybody seemed to like it. We finished early to get so that the next group would come in. All the crew worked long days. But yes, so that is the scene. They had everybody on set. They had an audio guy. They had like a lot of great people. Yeah, and the one thing at the end of my take when I was screaming, here, I want to pull it back up.
And that was you! All fucking you!
I was yelling so much, and I kept on getting the note, give her more. Give it more. So I had to keep yelling more and more than I thought, more than I already was. And I already thought I was yelling at my max capacity. On the end take, the final take, she's like, Jordan pulled me aside. She's like, yell at, like, everything that you have, yell at her. Like, everything. Like, everything. It's the last take. We have no more time. Just do it. So I did, and I believe this was the take that they went with. But yeah, it was super cool. It was exactly like how a real set is outside of school. A lot more chill because everybody knew that it was going to be a 2-hour day. But super lovely, super great experience. I actually put this on my demo reel. So, any professional footage, slap it on. But anyways, that was the video. Thank you so much for watching. And enjoy the trailer for the vlog. Bye-bye. Literally got me Starbucks to low-calorie spinach feta egg wraps. In case you don't know, I am going to Vancouver. And if you need any acting coaching, headshots, demo reels, anything to add to your professional portfolio or resume, head down to dreamtoscreen.com. Link will be in the description, and you can find it all there.